On today's show, we take a look into what students and staff are thankful for this year, along with what the most popular Thanksgiving side dish is here on campus.
And 'tis the season for picture-perfect Christmas cards, led by commercial photography students. These stories and more on this edition of Hilltop News.
What's up, Blue Hawks? Welcome back to another edition of Hilltop News, live from Studio 1060. I'm Connor Fuxa.
And I'm Brad McVay. I hope you guys are having a great week so far, and remember, we only have 2 more days until Thanksgiving break. With the break coming up, there's a lot to be thankful for right now. I know I'm thankful for my family and baseball. What are you thankful for, Connor?
I know I'm definitely thankful for my family as well, and all the football games coming up over the break. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, Ashley Salloway is in studio to talk about what some Rock Hill students are thankful for, as well as some of their favorite side dishes. Ashley?
Thank you, Connor. Thanksgiving is only a week away, and during this time, people usually get together with friends and family. Thanksgiving may look different for each person, as everyone has a different favorite part of this holiday. For me, it's playing in a family kickball game that happens every year. While for some students, it's getting together with family and friends, and others playing football, baking, and eating food. However, one common thing that is done is that people share with each other what they have been thankful for. And I, for one, am thankful for a lot this year. But we asked you what you were thankful for in 2021, and here's what a couple of you had to say. Blake said he's thankful for his family and friends and the opportunity to play sports, while Lainey said she's thankful for basketball and her friends.
Because they're always there for me.
I'm thankful for being able to come to such a great school and have such amazing teachers that are very helpful.
I'm really thankful for my family and the fact that they don't require a big extravagant meal, so we can just enjoy time together.
I'm thankful for the project we did with KPK with kids, Prosper Kids, where we did a clove drive for Ghana, and then we've got so much like cloves donated, and we're sorting yesterday, and it just feels like we're really doing a change.
Finally, one big topic talked about widely was an article that went around last year that took the most popular side dish from each state, and according to Newsweek.com, the most popular side dish for Thanksgiving in Texas last year was the green bean casserole, while this year it is creamed corn. However, we have heard some arguments about this, so we asked you what your favorite side dish was. According to you, the most popular Thanksgiving side dish at Rock Hill is rolls, with mac and cheese coming up at a close second. Do you agree with that? Make sure to tell us on social media at Rock Hill Media. Back to you, Connor.
Green bean casserole? No thank you. I personally like mac and cheese and think it is the most popular side dish. My family makes it every year. Well, thank you, Ashley.
The Great Blue Hawk Bake Off is back. We invite our exchange students to the studio and let them show off their baking skills.
Hey guys, welcome back to season 2 of the Great Blue Hawk Bake Off. I'm your host, Sarah Cronin.
And I'm your host, Kyla Lewis.
And today we have a pretty special episode because we have 4 of our foreign exchange students here. We have Roberto from Spain, Paula from Germany, Emily from Germany, and Doris from Sweden. So today they're going to make some mug cakes, but the catch is they don't know how to make them. We don't have a recipe here for them. They're going to have 5 minutes to make the best mug cake they can, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, wait. No, it's our
Take me over.
Okay, sorry.
Are we allowed to heat them?
Yes, we're using the microwave.
Okay.
Well,
That's good.
okay,
Yeah, that's good.
Just like get milk.
I got this. That was too much sugar.
So let's just make a little dough.
Oil.
Oh.
Yeah. Got it.
More milk?
No.
Flour.
Oh my God. What is that? Shh.
I'm hot.
I did not think about that. Okay, let's just like put some
marshmallows.
No more
Yes,
marshmallows.
one on the top.
5, 4,
Okay, well.
2, 1. Okay,
Hands up.
We're gonna try these. Your hosts are your judges. Yeah. Who should we try first?
This still.
very interesting.
My hair.
Okay, both of them are actually not that bad. The cooked part isn't that bad.
I beg to differ.
They're like slightly uncooked.
Lava.
We didn't have one.
We didn't have time.
I had better bites than Kyla did.
The lava wasn't good. Don't eat the lava.
Kyla, which one was your favorite out of these two?
Honestly, I've got to go with Emily's.
I agree. I have to go with Emily and Doris. So they're the winners for
Good job,
today.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. First episode
Guys,
of season
it was
2.
still really good, but theirs was just cooked more.
We hope you guys enjoyed. Back to you guys in the studio.
You can catch our next episode, The Great Blue Hawk Bake Off, in our upcoming holiday show.
'Tis the season for lights going up on houses and Christmas cards beginning to show up in your mailbox. Braden Soranowitz looks into how students are giving back to the staff members while also making it a learning experience.
The Commercial Photography 2 class is gearing up for the holidays by providing the staff team with their very own Christmas photo shoot. By decorating trees and wrapping presents, they are creating scenes to give staff members and their families their very own winter wonderland.
We will take your Christmas card, like photo shoot pictures, and it's way cheaper than most places would charge for it. So.
To better give back to their teachers, the photo shoot, which now has 4 times the stations as last year, is now student-led. It will be completely directed by students.
This year, it's all completely like student-run. The only thing our advisors are helping with is like to make sure we don't run into any issues. So that's definitely a difference in like just control.
The control is now in the hands of people learning, not only how to take portraits, but also how to direct their subjects into the right positions. Skills that can only be mastered through real-world experience.
It prepares us to do it ourselves, like if we want to continue doing photography out of high school and like make that a career, we get to take control of how we do this, to like how we take pictures of the people and how we do everything ourselves rather than them just saying, here's what you need to do and we have to follow those rules.
By giving students a little more control, they're getting a little more exposure to the world behind the camera. For Hilltop News, I'm Braden Soranowitz.
The photo shoot is tonight and Saturday. Teachers who are interested should sign up. There are still a couple of spots open.
A lot of our sports teams competed in tournaments this past week. Bronwyn Liber is in studio to give you the results of these tournaments as well as everything Rock Hill sports. Bronwyn?
Thank you, Brandon. Girls basketball has gotten underway as they started tournament action on Thursday. They started off strong, pulling off 2 straight wins, 55-24 against Newman International and 53-45 against Frisco. Against Frisco, they went down early, but 4 3-pointers later from Caroline Caldwell led to a comeback for the Blue Hawks. Friday, they faced off against a tough Crandall team for the semifinals. They lost 31-47, sending them to play for third against Lebanon Trail. That game went down to the wire, but our Blue Hawks pulled it off 54-47 when clinching them third place in the tournament. A big performance from Lainey Hudson led her to earn the all-tournament team. Finally, last night, they traveled out to Gunner to face a strong Tiger team. After a slow start, the Blue Hawks picked it up quick and managed to pull off a tight win, 47-45, moving their overall record up to 5-2 for the season. Boys basketball also started up action this past week. They played their first match on Saturday against Wilson. The Blue Hawks didn't start their season how they would have liked, losing 48-57. However, they rebounded quickly, pulling off a close win over Lone Star last night, 45-42. A big performance from Anthony Williams led to him dropping 19 points, leading their team to the first win of the season. They look to keep their momentum going this Friday when they travel out to Dallas to play Kimball. Wrestling also started this past weekend, competing in a tournament. Boys placed second after pulling off a dominant win in the first 3 rounds, 45-24, 60-18, and 63-12. However, in the final match, they came up just short, claiming second place. The girls reached the same fate, taking 3 straight wins to lead themselves to the finals, but came up just short, claiming second as well. Finally, swim and dive were in action this past weekend. They competed in Frisco's dual meet. On day 1 of competing, our swimmers set 13 PRs, including Ashley Perolzi setting the new school record for the 500 free. Day 2 had very similar success for our Blue Hawks, with Julie Kirkman winning both the 100-meter butterfly as well as the 100-meter breaststroke. Joel Peterson winning the 100-meter freestyle, and our girls 400-meter relay consisting of Ashley Perolzi, Cassidy Lazarin, Kira Exotos, and Jenna Kirkman placing third and setting a new school record. There was plenty of action this past week for in-season sports, but there was also some for some out-of-season players. This last Thursday, the Rock Hill community came together to watch 7 of our student athletes sign and make their college commitments official. Paula Bokemeyer looks into what it takes to get committed to a college and what their coaches are doing to help them.
These students start early trying to get committed to their dream colleges, putting in time working their skills on the field as well as making recruitment connections.
For me, I personally reached out to Pace, was like, hey, I really like your school, I really like your coach. Is it okay, like what's going on? And she was like, come on campus, come to our camp, and it was just a perfect fit. I knew from the second I stepped on campus, I loved it. I wanted to be there for the next 4 years.
To help things go their way, athletes communicate with their coaches to assist with the recruitment process.
Anytime that colleges are interested in a player, of course they contact their summer coaches and their high school coaches, and it's been interesting the last few months because Brenner actually has gotten a lot of interest in major league teams that I've talked to and whatnot. So his future is definitely bright, and we look forward to supporting him.
Colleges know they're not just recruiting an athlete, but a person, so they look beyond the stats.
Yeah, they just want to see what character I am, what kind of character, and what kind of, player too, but they're also worried about academics and what kind of person I am on and off the field. So, it has to do with baseball, but it's a lot to do with what kind of person you are.
Just having a good relationship with your coaches really helps, because coaches, like I said before, they don't want a great player, they also want a great person to represent their program.
As part of the first round of college signees this fall, Blue Hawk Athletics looks forward to more seniors commit to the next level. For Hilltop News, I'm Paula Bokemeyer.
We had 7 individual athletes sign. Brenner Cox signed with the University of Texas for baseball. Haley Smith signed with Nova Southeastern University for volleyball. Girls soccer players Kendall Bowlby and Ella Simmons both signed. Bowlby signed with the University of Indianapolis, and Simmons signed with Hardin-Simmons University. Finally, softball had 3 athletes signing last Thursday. Grace Burlage signed with Mid-America Nazarene, Taylor Hagan signed with Salt Lake City Community College, and finally Katarina Lunin signed with Pace University. These 7 athletes were from 4 of our sports teams. In the spring, more athletes will be signing in this fall. Well, that's all we have for today's show. For Hilltop News, I'm Bronwyn Liber.
I'm Brandon McVay.
And I'm Connor Fuxa. Keep rocking, Blue Hawks.